Hi children, welcome to your math video. I am your math teacher Jeevita. Today we are going to learn statement problems. Statement problems are nothing but the story problems. You all like to listen to a story, right? In English you have so many stories. Even in math you have stories in the form of statement problems. So, whenever you see a statement problem, you have to understand the question first. Read the question as if it is like a story. So, let's start. I have here three friends. Can you see? These are best friends Rose, Elika, Jack. And I have some biscuits to give them. Okay, so how many biscuits I have here is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. I have 12 biscuits here. Okay, now I want to give these biscuits to each one. So let me tell this in the story form. There are three best friends called Rose, Elika and Jack. They have a pack of biscuits and it contains 12 in it. They wanted to share it equally among them. So, how much biscuit will each get? So, how much will each get? This is important. So, this is the question. So, you should think what to do now. Okay. So, each one should get how much? How will I do that is using division. So, how did I tell it is division is? See, I have a lot of things and here we have to share this equally to the friends here. Okay, so when you get the problem like this, you have so many things and you want to know how much one person gets or about one object, then you use division. Here also you have lots of biscuits and you should find how much each person or each dog gets the biscuit. So when you have lots of things and you want to find about one person share, you're gonna use division. So how will I divide now? I should use the total number of objects. I told you they'll give some many things about an object. They will tell that an object is this much. That number you should take. Here I told I have 12 biscuits. So I have to take 12 first. And then among how many persons should I divide this? Among 3. So I should take that number 3 also. So this is the two numbers which we are going to divide. So in the book you are going to write the statements, right? So what will you write? So which are the two numbers given here? 12 and 3. What is this 12? This 12 is total number of biscuits here. So that will be my statement. Total number of biscuits is equals to 12. What is this 3? Number of dogs, right? So that will be my statement for 3. Number of dogs. Then we should divide them. So let's divide them now. You know how to divide? So 3 ones I should tell. Stop when you get 12. 3 ones are 3. 3 twos are 6. 3 threes are 9. 3 fours are you get 12, right? So 4 is my answer. So did you understand this, children? What did I do? I took the number of biscuits, I took the number of dogs and I divided them and I got the answer 4. So what do you understand by this? What is this 4 telling me? 4 is number of biscuits each dog gets here. See, each dog is getting 4 biscuits correctly, equally. So I have finished my story problem. So let's go write some more story problems in the classwork and practice. Yes children, in the last class we finished 2.3 exercise first two means. Today we'll be doing third means, that is statement problem. Now you have seen an activity, same thing will apply to statement problems in the textbook questions and try to find the answers. So all of you take your textbook page number 106. Please copy the question from the textbook. Now I'm going to start the mean. So write third mean, heading STATE, statement problems. And so let's start with the first one. Copy the first one question. So I have copied the question. The cost of 30 meter of cloth is rupees 2,550. Find the cost of 1 meter of cloth. So what you can do here? They have given you the price of many objects, many meters, and they are asking you to find the cost for only one single object, 1 meter. So if they give you many and ask you to find one, then you should do division. So let's write the statement first. Statement, how will you write? Same method you followed for multiplication. So first I'll write this 30. What is this 30 telling me? 30 is telling me about the length of the cloth. So write the length of the cloth, 30 meters. Next number is rupees 2,250. Don't forget to write rupees. And what is this 2,250 rupees telling me? The cost of 30 meters cloth. So write the cost of 30 meter of cloth. Now what we are gonna find? We are gonna find the cost of 1 meter cloth. So write that also. The cost of 1 meter cloth is, we will divide and find the answer. So always you will be writing the bigger number inside the box, the other one to the left side, and because you have zeros on both, you can cancel 1 0 1 0. Now you use 3 tables. Can you take 2? No, it is very small. So take 25. Which is very close to 25 in 3 tables? 3 8s are 24. And subtract, you get 1. Bring down the next number, 15. Now tell 3 1s are, you get 3 5s are 15. Subtract, you get 0 0. So I got my answer now. What's my answer? 85. And what is this 85? It is cost of 1 meter cloth. So cost means it is in rupees. So write rupees symbol. So I hope you have understood this. Now let's go for next question. Copy the second question, children. So children, I have copied the second question. See, this is little tricky, not too difficult. The cost of an ice cream of 100 grams is 80 rupees. So don't get confused seeing this 100 grams. Here one ice cream. An ice cream means one ice cream is 80 rupees. How much ice cream can be purchased for rupees 4,000? Okay. So let's see. How many ice creams can you buy? So one ice cream, 80 rupees. So how many ice creams can you buy for? 4,000 rupees. So write the statement first. Answer. What is this 80 telling us? 80 rupees. Cost of one ice cream. So write cost of one ice cream. Now what is this 4,000 telling us? The amount you have, right? So you can write the amount. You can't say it's cost. It is amount we have. Now what have you gonna find? We are gonna find how many ice creams can be purchased for 4,000. So right, I'll tell you that statement in the last, children. Okay, so first let us find the answer now. So 4,000 inside, 80 outside. I'm going to cancel the zeros. Now tell me, 8 5s are 40. 0, bring down the 0, 0 zeros are 0. So what's the answer? 50 ice creams. For one ice means I can buy 50 ice creams. Okay. Now the small trick which I told you is, one ice cream is 800 grams. So 50 ice creams will be, you should multiply and see. You know the trick, right? They give you one object and ask you to find many, you will multiply. So you'll multiply 50 which you got with 100. One ice cream is 100 grams. So 50 ice creams will become how many grams? 5,000 grams. This is my answer, children. See, all are same, only small changes. Here they have given 100 grams, so I should also write in grams. So I multiplied 50, my answer, with 100, which is in the question. So what will be my final answer is, how much ice creams, right? So you can write number of ice cream is wrong because it is in grams. So you write quantity. For grams and all kgs, you write quantity. Quantity of ice cream can be purchased is equal to how much? 5,000 grams. Or you can also write it as 5 kgs. Both are same. Now let's go for the next sum. Children, the sums which are easy for you, I'm leaving it you to work it out, and we'll discuss in the interactive class. Which are little tricky, I'm doing those sums. So I'm going to take the 8th sum in your textbook. So please copy the 8th question. Okay, 8th one. Copy the question. So the 8th question tells, the speed of a car is 60 km per hour. Per hour means in 1 hour. So in 1 hour it travels 60 kilometers. Find the time required to travel a distance of 480 kilometers. So for 1 hour how much it is traveling, they have given you. And they are asking you to find how much time it takes for more number of kilometers. So they give you one and ask you many. It is multiplication. Yes, I told you. But this sum is little tricky. So here you should divide 480 and 60 to tell how much time it takes to cover 480 kilometers. So let's write the statement now. Oh, first 60 kilometers. What is the 60 kilometer? Distance covered in 1 hour. Okay, you can write distance traveled in what is this? 480 kilometers. Total distance travel. Total distance to travel. What we have to find? Time taken to cover total distance. Right? Time taken to cover total distance. So let us divide it. So here only I have place. I'll show you here. 60 out, 480 in, 0 cancel, 6 8s are 48. So my answer is 8. So it takes 8 hours. So you should write hours also, because if it's not writing hours here, then it might be minutes, seconds. So specify it is hours. Children, any more doubts we'll discuss in the interactive class, and we'll discuss about the statement problem also further in the interactive class. So please complete the classwork. Let's meet in interactive session.